like we got some videos going.
All right, so evidently Meta's the problem today. It seems like Meta's just having a bad day on Facebook.
Shane, look at your phone real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you do that real quick? Jump on the Facebook and just say like, "Hey, we're on YouTube only tonight," and just let me know. But all right, so we're probably gonna end up just posting this to Facebook as we go. But what's going on, everybody? Shane, Zach for now, and joined by Mr. Clint and Tim from Chapel Hill. It's Chapel Hill week again, and we're super excited for another year of that with the group down there. And kind of another pool that's near and dear to my heart. You know, that's kind of like a second hometown pool for us all the way up here. So, how's it going, crew?
Going good. Going great. Everything's coming together.
Good, good. That's what we like to hear. So kind of talk to us. What's going on down there? Today's Tuesday. You told me before the show you think you're ahead of schedule and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I think we are moving in the right direction. We got kind of waiting on some pieces of equipment to place so that we can finish out around it. But track is covered. Looks like it's going to be a good tacky track, and we're excited to have a crowd come in.
Yeah, it's going to be a great show as always down there, and um one of the toughest things about that place is the track itself. Y'all build such a good track that seems like it holds together almost all night long, no matter what. So, is there any secrets that you guys can let into us for other track builders or anything like that, or is it kind of a secret recipe that you guys have for that southern dirt down there?
I'm gonna say it's just a southern dirt. There are things that we do. There's a lot of activity around that track year round that kind of puts some nutrients in and puts you know. I don't want to give out any secrets. I don't know if it is secret. There's no secrets. Ken Lamb does a wonderful job preparing our track, and it's been their family's been doing it for how many years, Clint? Well, since we started. So, yeah, from day one. So it's kind of a family thing for them, and man, we don't pull until Ken's happy with it.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's definitely great no matter what it does, no matter like what weather we have down there. It can be 99 degrees to 100% humidity, and by the time the sun goes down, the track's definitely going to come around. But um, too, it seems like no matter what the weather is, we always get a chance to pull, unless it just comes an absolute monsoon like it has in the past. But I don't think this weekend we're going to have that problem, from what I can tell.
Friday night's looking good, and I hadn't looked at Saturday today, but I believe it was 40% or something. Well, it's like you got to remember too, we're in Tennessee. It can rain anytime, but normally it's going to be a quick shower and get out. So,
Right.
We're prepared for that, and we always tell the orange shirts be ready to come to the track if you get a warning or a thunderclap, because we're going to cover it and try to keep pulling no matter what.
Yeah, that's a fact. And just the hospitality I think that you guys have down there, a lot of these big pools we go to, but that's one of the things that I hear all summer long, no matter where we are. It's just the hospitality that you guys provide to the pullers and to the fans alike and to your vendors. Y'all have an absolute ton of vendors down there at Chapel Hill.
We couldn't do it without our sponsors. We do have a lot of those. We do work hard with our sponsors. Right now, I think we're sitting at 24, maybe 25 vendors in the area and display area, and we're excited to have them. And the hospitality thing is something we do take a lot of pride in, and that standard was set long ago when Chris was here, and he always emphasized that hospitality is a huge part of what we do in Chapel Hill.
I think the last time I was down there was whatever year Youngblood won the Diesel Super title for the last time was like 07, I think it was the last time I was down there, and you guys just do it. It's second to none down there. It's absolutely second to none.
Yeah, it's different. It's different than anywhere else that we go to, and I can't put a big enough emphasis on that. I mean, it's like another home for us, and I think a lot of the pullers consider it like their summer vacation place in a way. Well,
you're not as rushed. You don't have a pool during the day, and it's just one track, and all the focus is on that one driver every run. So it's
Sure.
you're not pressured to get again. Start have a dinner pool at 12 or something, then have to turn around at 4 or 5 and start getting the truck or mini or whatever back ready to go again, or at the night pool. So.
Yeah, I think one of the things that always stuck with me is I think it was Jim Holman said that when they're here, they feel like they are the show, and that means a lot to them and to us. So
Yeah, it means a lot to the pullers as well, I can tell you. But let's kind of talk about what the Super Bowl of the South is all about. I mean, and where it takes place. I mean, it's a unique venue in a way, in not only just where it is in Tennessee, but also how you even have to get in there. I mean, it's surrounded by a church and some of the school stuff's around there, the softball fields, baseball fields. I mean, some of the new buildings that you guys have been able to put up from via the Lions Club from this pool and stuff, where we now go in to enter, and that's a training facility for the schools, right?
Right. That's how it all got started, was trying to raise money for the schools and the community, and of course giving back to the White Cane with the Lions Club and making donations to the site services. It's it's come a time where we needed a fire truck, and we pitched in, helped buy a fire truck for the community. It's been a community thing for over 50 years now, and everybody's pitched in and helped do it. And we probably got 200 or something workers going on over the weekend.
yeah,
Oh wow.
I would.
Of the community, and so it's not just the Lions Club; it's the whole community.
Yeah, I think the important thing is we're a 501c3, and everything we do goes back into the community. Clint mentioned our charities. We have a budget close to $100,000 that we do to our charities and the sports club and the community. So the pool is really important to us. It is our primary fundraiser, of course, but it is kind of unique because it is surrounded by the school and the community, and to be able to do it this long with the influx that Middle Tennessee has seen of people moving in, they're kind of set back about how it all works, and they buy into it. So it's kind of a unique deal, for sure.
Yeah, y'all's area down there in particular is one of those areas that's really growing as far as people moving in there. Kind of looking for that smaller town, country feeling. I mean, from wherever they're coming from too, and they adapt really well, and they don't. I don't think they've really tried to change too much on y'all as with everything y'all have going on, as far as I can tell.
No, it's I mean, we have our battles, but it's cooler heads are always sit down and talk it out, and they understand what the money goes to, and it all works out.
Yeah.
You guys up here where I'm from, which Shane was just up here and announced our show. It was supposed to be a 2-day show, and we have a very large Lions Club that puts on. We're the third largest county fair in the state of Indiana, and our Lions Club does the same stuff you guys do. They give back everything that they make gets give back to the community. We have a unbelievable county fair. Shane, like I said, he was here this weekend, and supposed to be a 2-night show, and rain got us on the second night, but
for some odd reason, I don't know why you didn't scrape it.
I was supposed to. Yeah, according to Facebook, I was supposed to scrape it off with 1 inch and 4/10 of rain in 40 minutes. It's just supposed to scrape it off, make it happen.
Yeah, man. There's just water staining everywhere. You're fine. I don't know what you were doing.
Yeah, you guys do the same stuff we do up here. It's awesome what you guys do for the community down there.
Yeah. What people don't know that Chevrolet Lions Club, if it's not the largest,
The second
largest Lions Club in the state of Tennessee. So for a small town, our membership is huge.
How many members you guys got?
Somewhere around 90.
Yeah.
I think we're like 60. I think we are here where we're at. Something of that nature.
Oh, wow.
And of course,
we have about 35 regulars. So we got a pretty good percentage of workers and regulars. I mean, comes to meetings and eats twice a month. We have a good group.
Yeah, and we're looking to euthanize our club. some of us are getting pretty old and slowing down. So we're hunting for these young kids, and we have one of the things that we are proud of. Speaking of Lions, we have a great Leo club, a Leo organization bringing young kids up in Lionism and understanding and kind of using that as a feeder program for our Lions Club is a great thing.
Yeah, definitely. I kind of want to go back into the history of Chapel Hill a little bit. Has it always been an NTPA Grand National? I mean, I know it has been as far as the time that I've been going.
No. Back
How did it start?
when it started, there was a bunch of clowns out there saying they could outpull the other one. I can remember seeing them stepping on the track, on the sled when it went by,
Yeah.
put 2 or 3 guys at a time, the further it went, and stand on the sled, and that was the early 70s. So I think 77, 78, maybe Raleigh Lights got involved, and we had I don't remember the name of the sanction they was with.
U.S. Hot Rod.
No, that was on in the 90s,
Oh, okay.
3 or 4 years.
Was that the Copenhagen Bulls?
The Copenhagen's goal was after the Raleigh Lights. Then you had the Red Man Series, and then I think NTPA come along, got with them in the late 80s, early 90s or something. Then we went with Hot Rod Association for 3 or 4 years, and in 96 or 7, probably we've been with NTPA ever since.
Oh, wow. So there's an even longer storied history with NTPA there that I realized. I thought that it was wasn't Mid-South, what would become Mid-South, involved at some point in time too?
I'd have to ask somebody older than me. I'm not sure.
I'm not
Okay.
either. I'm not
I
either.
had no idea.
They
'cause,
might have
somebody
had
told me
something
that.
to do with it in the early 80s or late 70s or something.
Yeah. And here's the other thing I want to ask you too, because I know you guys have been asked it before, because you guys have, let's see, super stock diesels, 4-wheel drive minis, unlimiteds. You guys have 4 Grand National classes, right? And then last year you guys had the 5 diesel trucks exhibition for the 5 classes. Which one?
4-wheel drive, super stock diesel, pro stock minis, unlimited.
I left out pros.
Right.
Well, they're technically the newest class that Chapel Hill has is the pro stocks. They were the most recently added back in what, 2014, 2015?
15 and 16.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, but the question's always been asked me is, why doesn't Chapel Hill grow? And I said, have you ever been, every time I give the answer, it's like, have you been there? Have you experienced it? What it is
What
now?
was your
Why would
answer?
you want to change it?
You said you give an answer. What was your answer? Why doesn't Chapel Hill grow?
Why would you want to change what y'all have going on now? It's too good.
That's exactly. That's right. I was asked last night why we hadn't added another track or what it would cost to add another track. I said, why would we want to add another track? Well, actually, I said it probably cost $5 or $6 million.
Oh my gosh.
We talk about this all the time too, but as you know, as a promoter, it is so hard to get people to volunteer for 2 nights a year. If we tried to run an afternoon session, we would, the amount of help we'd have to have is just not, I don't know that we can do it.
And this time of year, it's so hot and miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to run we tried a 12 o'clock show one time on Sunday, and that was just the worst
I
mistake
remember
ever.
that.
That was the worst mistake we've ever made.
It was fun though. It was fun.
It was bad though.
Yeah. It wasn't fun writing those checks.
No.
No, it was something we had to try and experience. We all thought it would work, but it
We
didn't.
know not to do that no more.
Yeah, we learned.
Yeah, but that's always what I tell everybody is that it's just, if you haven't experienced it yet, you've got to go down and experience it to understand why it doesn't change and why they never changed it.
It's a destination pull for anybody that's interested in watching a pull for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, there for a while.
I have new people every year. What's it take to come to Chapel Hill? How can I get to Chapel Hill? What are we gonna do? Can you add our class, or what? You gonna do this, or do? It's right now we're in the top 15. I think there's 7 unlimiteds maybe, and looks like we're gonna have about 66 or 7 inches, I think, what we wound up with, so we should have an awesome show. The best of the best in the NTPA has to offer.
Yeah, that's for sure. And a lot of those storylines, we're probably going to talk about those here a little bit later on in the show, even some of the storylines that are starting to develop there. And it seems like there's always something that comes out of the Chapel Hill because, Zach, I think it's pretty safe to agree. Chapel Hill, it's kind of the midpoint for a lot of these points classes, right?
100%. 100%.
So that's really when we kind of start to get a feel for letter A, who's in the points race, letter B, who's fully committed, and who's going to have the right momentum for the end of the year to win that points title, too. But my other favorite part that you guys do every year too is like it's an invitational bowl. The amount of people that don't realize that kind of surprises me, honestly. We were having that discussion earlier today. And here's the thing with Chapel Hill. If y'all opened it up to everybody, we'd be pulling there for 2 days straight without
That,
That's right.
we've been here at 2 a.m. before, and
Oh,
we're right in the middle of town, and everybody, neighborhoods surround this place, and to be pulling at 130 decibels at 2 a.m. It's something we're trying to figure out how to avoid.
yeah.
And then your crowd's gone by then, so you want to shorten it up where the people that pay the money, you want to put on the show, let them see everything you've got to offer.
That's exactly right. And I think that's some of the things, from a promoter myself, some of the stuff promoters forget every once in a while. The attention span of a person is, you want a 3.5 hour shows all you want. And at that point, you lose your crowd, and it's not good for anybody. You lose your food sales, your beer sales, everything. It's gone after 3.5 hours.
I love pulling, and I love watching all the pullers, 2-wheel drives, 4-wheel drives, pro stuff. But when you've got 30 or more, 52 in a class, and you just sit there and it's like watching paint dry after so long. It's not interesting anymore. It loses the crowd, I think.
You're exactly right.
When 21 of the 24 entries are all within 8 feet of each other, it does tend to lose the crowd a little bit.
Kind of what the 4-wheel drive class was doing last weekend, but the track just kept getting better and better and better and better, though, for making. That was fun to watch.
That was a good class, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. But y'all, before we get off here, let you guys get back to work. I'm sure you guys have still got plenty to do tonight. Any sponsors you guys want to list off there before we get
you don't leave out H&R Agripower. They've been awesome to us over the years. H&R, Steve, and your dad and all, it's just been great. It's been great dealing with them, and Kyle and the whole bunch. Ask them for anything, and what do you need? I mean, tell me what you need, and every year. So it's been awesome dealing with them. Skag, our local Skag dealer here, McPherson, he's coming on this year. I've got Ream on board with Pro Partner. Rural First Farm Credits jumped in this year, and they're helping us out. So
awesome.
I'm leaving off some Cedar Direct. We've got a lot of local guys that sort of stepped in, and it's amazing what $1,000 here and a bunch of them add up. So
Oh, absolutely, it does.
It's awesome.
Tractor Supplies here this year. We're excited about that. Their headquarters are in Franklin, so
good.
There's a lot of things that we're trying to work with there. And Duck River Electric has always been here, and they're celebrating their 75th year.
Local power
company cooperative here, so we're excited to have them again for the 75th year. And
that's right.
Gosh, I wish I brought the list.
I didn't bring the list.
You've hit all the majority of the ones that I remember, anyway.
Yeah,
new one.
So
Zach, is your brother gonna have his? Is he taking the toys up there? Or is that to be determined?
He's planning on it, but our grandma's in rough shape.
Grandma's not doing well. He called me today and said that.
Yeah, he wants to. He just left. He just left here about 10 minutes before I got on the show, and he's gonna make a decision Thursday morning for sure. She's 97. She's day by day, so he wants to come. He's been there a lot of years, but You know, he's
Be the
planning on
first
it, but
time with his toys.
do what? Yeah,
That's
first time
good
with
to
the
be the
toys.
first
Yep,
time with the toys. Yeah.
yep. So he's planning on it. I think as long as something doesn't happen, you know, before tomorrow night or whatever, he's
Right.
definitely planning on it. So
Right.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, is there anything else y'all want to add before we let y'all go?
No, thank y'all for what y'all do. Y'all are
thank you
putting the
guys for
word
what you
out
do
there.
for polling.
We appreciate you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for taking the time to be with us, sir.
Good luck this weekend, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one.
Y'all have a good night.
Bye-bye.
You as well.
Man, I enjoy having those guys on every year.
Yeah, they do a hell of a job down there.
Yeah. Man, I wish Facebook wasn't being dumb today.
Yeah, I know. I've had people text me, "Why aren't you live? Why aren't you live?"
I mean, I can end it and try it again.
No, it's not. We're already 21 minutes into this deal.
All right. Well, where do you want to go next? Do we want to start with our weekend, or do you want to save the circus story for a little later?
Let's save the circus for a little later. Is Charles or Wyatt getting on?
Nah, Wyatt texted me and said it won't even let him in. So I
That's what he
don't
said to me,
know.
too.
Everything's just being stupid today. YouTube numbers ought to be good though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do about this one, but yeah, man. I say we just start. I mean, where do you want to start? I mean, we ran Thursday, ZZ Diesel shootout. I mean, obviously, we were pretty quick and short on Thursday. I don't think there's any
Yeah,
way to
you know,
avoid that.
I think this whole season goes back to numbers across the board. People are wanting. There's so many places to run. They're going to go where they want to run. If they don't leave the house that night, they're not. You know. I think it proved to us this week that I'm not sure, and I may get kicked in the balls for saying this, but the money don't necessarily mean much to pullers. I mean, we threw a lot of dollars at the 3-0 deal this weekend and ended up with 4 trucks on Thursday night. So we got to run Thursday night at Greentown. Had a good show. Thursday night was short, but there again, the 2-hour show, the crowd was turned back out on the midway, and then Friday night we had 1 4 inches of rain in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and we,
That was interesting. That was interesting in its own.
Yeah, and then of course, if somebody had the video of us dragging Chase's sled out on,
Somebody did. I don't remember who did it. Somebody had it.
well,
I don't care about them. I don't care about y'all dragging Chase's sled. I just want to see you fall in the trash can again.
that was a terrible chain of events.
Which one was worse, the ice or the mud?
For one, bite me on the ice, and 2, the mud, because my phone was caked. I couldn't get my truck. It was
Your
bad
phone
deal.
case was just terrible. Yeah.
I bet you somebody else in that room is laughing right now.
It was funny.
But
Oh, it was great. But no, we had a good time regardless, I mean, we went over to your dad's house. We watched Macon on Friday and watched it most of the day Thursday, actually.
yeah, and then we headed to Wilmington Saturday night, and
Yeah, the trip to Wilmington was just
yeah, but we ended up okay. Wilmington was a good show. They got all but 2 mods in, I think. A little short on numbers. I think the rain scared some people away, but
yeah.
it was a good show, and Biggin did a phenomenal job getting that track in shape from what it could have been, because the pictures we've seen on the way down there, the water standing on it, and
Yeah, they did a really good job down there. I mean, the mountains and mounds and mounds and mounds of mud that was on there. It's crazy.
Yep. For sure.
I'm trying to figure out how to add a destination while we're streaming, by the way. It's not going well. Just trying to see if I can't at least get something onto the Facebook while we're going.
But yeah, we ended up Wilmington. I think they had 7 or 8 light pros, 7 or 8 2-wheelers. They have 14 hot farms, I think, and like 7 mods. That's what it was. Something like
Yeah,
that.
it was something like that. I think it was like I think there were 7 of y'all.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You just need one more weight forward too in order to be able to. I think you would have won it.
Yeah, it was a kind of an interesting pass, but hey, we'll take second place to Bob. He's old, he deserves it. You know,
Yeah, he had a good level run though.
he did. He did. Never touched a break, and you
I
know,
talked you into moving 3 back instead of just leaving it alone with 2.
yeah. But at 8,500, we kind of take what we get anymore.
Yeah, definitely. Especially whenever you used to run 9,000 and whatnot.
Yeah, but no. What else went on this weekend? You had Henry. You had Macon. I tell you what, watching what I
Macon was
watched and
fun.
talking to people out there, that must have been a hell of a show.
Yeah, I think it was. It really was. I mean, it seemed like after the sun went down, the track was fantastic. While that sun was up, though, it did not like it one single freaking bit. Oh, it did not like it.
Cody and his crew out there did a phenomenal job. The crowd looked amazing. You know,
Yeah.
the Pro Stock show was, I thought, great both nights. Lance Little proved old guys still rule.
He wasn't the only one either.
No, I mean,
It was
you've got
Jeff Sapp too. And Schmucker. Schmucker's had it was Rampage that had the points night that was not great for them on Saturday.
Right.
I don't know if that thing was sick or what was wrong with it, but something was going awry somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know what went on, but I thought the Pro Stock show was great. The 4-wheel drive trucks, man, they put on a show.
Oh, absolutely they do. Yeah, the track just kept getting better and better and better for them, and I was just like, "What in the world? I've never seen this before." They just kept going faster and faster and further and further, and I think it was Robbie that ended up winning, wasn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, I actually wanted to take a look at points while I was thinking about it, especially for pros, because I don't know if they've added them for this weekend yet or not.
I know they have on the light pro stuff.
Yeah, they did. So everything on here is current then. I'll tell you another one that made some noise over there was our buddy Nick McCormick, who's been on the show before.
Diesel and Dirt, that thing's making some power.
Yeah, I mean, we really didn't know what it was gonna do, so I mean, we were just like, yeah, all right, cool. Let's see what happens here.
Tommy Lammers coming out of being in the pro stock world and showing he knows what he's doing.
You're telling me, man. He did fantastic.
I tell you, I hated that Schrammix had a scratch this week because it's gonna be cool to see Denny come back and making,
Did we ever find out exactly what happened with him?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I noticed they aren't on the list for Chapel Hill though either, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Are they? Okay.
I think so.
I just skimmed through that list earlier today. I did not.
I don't think that's one that the Schrammix family will miss.
No. No, so coming out of Macon, Get Her Done Deer's ahead. He's still got an 11-point lead. Is he?
Mm-hmm.
So Get Her Done Deer's still has an 11-point lead over Anger Management.
But I'm here to tell you what, when you're running 17 to 20 tractors a week, an 11-point lead's not safe.
No, because we still have, let's see, we got Chapel Hills too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We still got 12 hooks for pro stocks. Hey, buddy.
I think we got this thing to work finally.
Hey, where you been?
Yeah,
believe me, I tried. I tried.
I don't know what's wrong with this thing. I've been fighting Facebook all fucking day, trying to get collabs to work from posting videos from Wellington.
Charles is missing.
I sent him the link. I don't know where he's at.
He's probably busy.
I got nothing. I don't know. I don't know what to do with him.
This whole entire day's been a fight.
Yeah,
it's been a day.
Yeah, it has. It's been Monday on a Tuesday, boys.
Amen to that.
Yeah, but what else were we talking about? Oh yeah, the pro stock standings. Tomahawk's sitting down there at 8th, and that kind of surprises me. Did he miss a hook?
Yeah, he didn't go to Hutchinson.
Okay.
Yep, made every other one though.
Yeah, because right now, Anger Management's the only one really within striking distance, because then Rampage and Blackjack are 3 and 4, and they're tied 18 points back.
Mm-hmm.
All them guys have been striking distance, man. It don't take long to make up them points that has a bad night.
I don't know. So if I'm running the points right now, I'm gonna say if I'm 50 or more or back, I'd say you're in trouble.
No, I agree. But if you're still at 20, 25 or in, I wholeheartedly think you got a chance.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know, man. Chapel Hill, it's got one of those tendencies to shake it up. Man, I give a shout out to Team Shelton too for getting their stuff almost back together already to come to Chapel Hill with the pro stocks. You know, they're leaving the 650 at home, but they're going to bring the 06 and the 66.
Yeah, I didn't figure they'd miss Chapel Hill if they could.
No, that's kind of one of those you don't miss. So, I'll tell you what, mini rods too. It looks like we have 13 on tap, but we can take away 2 because we know they're going elsewhere. Correct. And then, so that leaves us with 11. And I mean, you know, realistically, okay, cool. That's kind of eliminates the problem of the pull until 2 o'clock in the morning that we were just talking about.
Well, and like we said in our text message group, who wants to see more than really 15 or 20 of anything?
Right.
Yeah.
Especially on a single track show. Like you go look at Brandenburg's numbers, and there's 20
22-wheel drives.
Yeah, 22-wheel drives. There's 18 light supers. There's 18 of us. Then there's like 24 4-1s or something, pending who shows up. It's like when you get to that 20 mark, call even, because when you get 20 in all of them, you have 80 hooks.
Yeah. Now, how many classes do they have? They got light super 4-1, super farm, and 2-wheel drive, right?
Yeah, there's 4 classes.
Okay.
But
who's gonna take the 2-wheel drive for Richardson? I wonder. McDonald?
Probably Chase, I would assume.
We got mini rods in Chapel Hill, homie, and unlimiteds.
Unless CJ takes one.
Or Dave jumps in the seat of the mini.
I'd say Brian will have it in probably.
Or does Brendan Phillips drive it?
Maybe Jesse Picho might drive it.
That too. I don't know. I guess whenever you talked to Brandon earlier and they canceled the pull tonight, I guess you could have told him to jump on here.
Yeah, they were going to. I think they were getting a truck and head for Chaz to pick up tires.
I gotcha. What else y'all want to talk about? Talk about Pro Pulling League's openers this weekend: Troy, Missouri, Jerseyville, and Henry.
July 21st. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Found all the diesel trucks, I guess. They had 20 something of them out there.
I think there's a lot of them pulling on a wish.
Yeah. I'm trying to get it to load because there was actually a few there that there's a couple in particular I didn't recognize.
Yeah. Speaking of diesel trucks, I'm not going to name names, but when you make a comment like one of the worst tracks we've seen all year, as in Henry, after a post that was made because you didn't win, that's pretty salty.
No, I don't know if that's necessarily what that was about. I don't think that's what that was referencing.
I think it's pretty close.
I don't know, but I didn't know that Roland Cole won the first hook this weekend. Huh. I didn't know he won out there in Missouri.
Yeah, he won, and then Cummins Killer won.
Yeah.
Troy didn't look like a bad track. I don't know. From the live stream, it didn't look like a bad track. Troy.
Troy makes pretty good from what I've heard.
Troy can be a pretty decent track.
Yeah. Who is this wild side truck that we've seen come out that Brady drove this weekend?
That's brand new because that's a brand new Premier chassis.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we go any farther, they're doing some unbelievable work.
Yeah, they are. Whose is it?
It is the Reed family from, I believe, Missouri. They had Brady debut it because they used to run 3.0,
Okay.
Complete new build in the super stock, from what I understand.
Okay. I can get behind that. Terry Biggs got second, and Trenton Ingram got third. Hey. Next generation of Ingram getting third. Cody Hastings, we haven't seen him all year. Kent Crowder, Norm Newswanger out of Pennsylvania. I guess he's going to run the whole thing.
Yeah,
then.
it's basically everybody that was on the initial Champions Tour pre-commit list.
Yeah, which is good. I didn't see the light mod class that they had out there in Troy. Oh, that was a single engine mod class. Okay.
Troy Diesel Superstock trucks is the only Champions Tour class.
Okay.
And light super.
The rest of these were Western Series then?
Series.
Huh. Horsemeyer won the 4-1s. Go figure.
Yeah, it's Western Series and I think Excalibur too.
Yeah. Now Western Series has the box charger, right?
Don't quote me. I don't know.
I think so. I don't know either.
I do not know.
Have we heard an update on Bobby Jones by chance?
Last update that we got when I was at Henry was that he was going into surgery on Sunday and getting some stuff done after he broke his wrist on Saturday in Henry.
Oh, geez. So he did end up breaking his wrist.
That's what we were told, at least.
That's unfortunate.
You could hear it from across the whole entire grounds. I mean, when it one-wheeled bad.
We watched the live stream. Shane rewinded it on our way home from Wilmington there that night, and it looked pretty rough.
Yeah, apparently he went to surgery on Sunday, Zach.
Yeah, it whacked him pretty hard.
Yeah. Definitely hope he has a quick recovery. It's always good whenever Bobby's at the track. It's a fun time. Going to Jerseyville. Jerseyville's gonna be Jerseyville. We went there with the Super Farm and the Pro. It's a good track for like super farms and stuff like that. But they had 4 classes there. They had 13 super farms show up. And some of the ones from Mid-South actually went. It looks like Sean Boyd won. Huh?
I thought there's 15 for
I've got 13 right here on the results thing.
15 that ran. So interesting.
I don't know. They have Pro Stock Diesel trucks as well. Ethan Schneider and then Lane Aldridge got second and third. Attaboy.
Yep.
Pro Stocks. Loudon, Brandon, and Masterson and Coat. Yeah, there was 9 Pro Stocks there, and I've only got 7 on the results here. So
there was 9 in Henry. There was not 9 in Jerseyville.
Okay.
There's only 7 in Jerseyville.
Wonder what happened to the Challenger in Jerseyville.
Jerseyville was odd for them. I didn't get to see the rest of that show, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah. So I guess Squealer went because it's in Illinois.
I'm pretty sure he's running Champions Tour.
Is he?
Yeah, it's like 2 hooks.
Oh. I don't know the full schedule. I barely have time to keep up.
They're going to Bowling Green too, so.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. I still wish we could get old Squealer back.
I really believe Bowling Green's going to have some record numbers this year.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I don't know if they're going to break the diesel truck record, though.
They probably
I don't
will.
know. I don't think so.
With that many new builds?
I don't know.
I know all of them are going.
Are they? It'd be close then. So then they
demographic.
Yeah. They turned around, went to Henry the next night, had light supers, limited pros. They had a ton of limited pros there. I think they had like 19, 20. 19
of them. Yeah,
and
there's a lot of Badger State tractors, a lot of Silver Series tractors.
Yep. Jacob Bowl got second, Josh Dutton third, Jordan Herring got fourth, and then Keith Seidler.
Yeah, Keith Seidler. Yep.
Okay.
That's out of Council Bluffs.
Yeah, I've never heard that one before. And then the rest of them, I mean, just your typical ones, Ruthless Binder, Meyer Performance, Slow Ride, like Double Vision from my area went. Special Edition, Bad to the Bone, Rhapsody went. Now that surprised me.
Not me. It's close to home.
Is it?
Mhm.
He must have got an early hook because he was down in 15th, which is not usual for that tractor at all.
No, they it's close to home.
Yeah, Rydermans went. Justin Smith went. Bausma, Zabisray, Halicki was there, obviously. It was 4-1 class is pretty good. Really good class of 4-1s. Now, that isn't a box turbo, right? That's still regular.
Normal.
Regular.
Look at the people
Okay.
are there. You think that's box turbo?
Do what?
The people are there. That's not box turbo.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to look, not to really get on a soapbox, but look at Outlaw's numbers, then you'll get your answer.
Get the box turbo. Take a box turbo rule and throw it the fuck away.
Yeah.
I don't care what class it is, because just throw it away.
You should be able to buy it from your own manufacturer. Just regular.
If it matches the measurement specs, it doesn't matter, in my opinion.
It's all based upon tech and tech officials' ability to do their job.
You two Super Farm guys are too young to remember the sealing of the Super Farm turbos.
No, I'm not.
I've heard all about it.
Aaron having it.
I've heard all about it.
Mm-hmm.
James Aaron was in it. Was in
I
the
know.
midst of all that.
You couldn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
No, you could.
Just like some.
But
You couldn't even tighten
they
your
had-
fucking band clamp on your compressor housing.
oh my word, dude! What?
Where the seal went through.
And then if you did, you had to have it recertified.
You could probably tighten it, but it wasn't fun. But yes, it was that. Just how dumb that was.
Yeah. Cummins Killer 3 won on Saturday.
By the way, did anybody see the Facebook post today?
How much power that thing put out?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
was my reference.
That was wow.
Unbelievable.
Who posted that? Was it Green Handle?
Yeah.
I'll pull it up.
That thing laid down a pass. But it was also one of those where you could tell the track was coming too, because it was like new leader. So it was like it was coming.
Yeah. And then so that kind of eliminates your comment about the worst track of the year then.
I would hope so.
Just saying.
I mean, it took every ounce of power for some of them 4-1s to turn.
Yeah. So now, has Cummins Killer 3 gone to the single charger setup yet?
No.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know why you
4489
would.
on the horsepower.
I don't know why you would if the thing is living and winning.
No. The torque is what stuck out to me. The 3466 on the torque. That's impressive. And then you got the one goober over here saying, "Oh, this is just a dyno pass." Like, no, buddy, that's a 300, 400 foot pass. No, it's not. Sorry.
That thing made a hellacious pass.
Yeah, it did. Normally does anymore. We had 22 minis. You were there, weren't you?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
No, he just said that like 15 minutes ago.
I forgot about the minis being there. Wise guy. You hush. Tire man.
Yep, I was there. Yep.
What'd you think of it? That was your
like-
first trip there, wasn't it?
And this kind of goes back to that comment under Green Handle Media's one. If you're calling it a bad track, but it's pulling down most motors on blower motors too, sometimes it's not a bad track. I mean, it threw everybody for a loop, really. I mean, setups were had to be changed a little bit, hitch heights, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it was a good track.
That's good.
It was good. I mean, you had to have the right hole shot. You had to have the right hitch height. Pick the line where you needed to go. It took everything.
Yeah. Seemed like by the time we tuned in for the pro stocks that it was kind of, I mean, it had enough runs on. I mean, what are you going to do type of deal?
It had 50 some passes on it before Brandon ever went down the track.
Yeah.
Well, that's something, too, as a promoter, you gotta figure out what your track's doing and when stuff should run as a track owner and a promoter. I know you want to, yeah.
I don't know what I would have done different the way they ran classes, though. I mean, he stuck 4-1s on the one side first. What do you stick on the other side? Light supers?
Light super.
I mean, what else are you going to throw out there first? Diesel trucks?
No, I'm not saying that. There, I don't know. It's a beef I don't want to get into tonight. Maybe in a few minutes.
Yeah, potentially. But what else y'all want to get into? Y'all want to get into? Let's just go through the lineup for this weekend.
Okay, go do that first.
Oh no, do whatever you're gonna do. Whatever.
We don't need to worry about lineups. Everybody can get on full pull and read the lineups. We don't need to go through them.
I mean, I was gonna ask if Maze was gonna go.
I'm
Since
sure
they
he
broke
is.
at Troy.
I would. What?
What they
Troy.
break? Do we know?
Troy.
Or not Troy? Macon.
What they
They're
break?
both in
He broke the actual throttle handle.
Oh, is that all it was?
Shane, I'm not sure they get that fixed between now and then.
Okay, look here, Wise. How was I supposed to know that from the stream?
Shelton's coming to block in, but they can't get the throttle handle fixed.
Did you know that that's what they had broke? No, so sit there and
It was
hush.
pretty obvious when they talked about it on the stream.
I wasn't watching at that time, I don't think.
I was.
I wasn't. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. A couple of promoters' choices are in there, but yeah, it's like you said, you can go full pull.
It's just going to be a typical great Chapel Hill show. I mean, them guys, I know they were on. They just do a phenomenal job down there. And
how many rookies do we have? Lammers, Sabatka, if he goes.
Sabatka is a rookie for dang sure.
Is he going?
Lammers is a rookie.
I don't know if Sabaka's going or not.
So Lammers
is a rookie.
Lammers is a rookie. Yep.
Sabatka.
Shaendorf?
No. Well, who's driving?
Ben.
Then rookie. Ben would be a rookie.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that's the only Hayden Arnold. I don't know if did he drive there?
They weren't in Chapel Hill last year, were they?
I don't remember.
They were still because they went to Henry last year.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. They were in Henry.
Yeah, so I mean we've got 3 right there, and then you've got the return. When was the last time
Tyler Mayo got his first Region 2 win tonight?
Did he really?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
By 21 feet.
Oh. Who's got the ESPN notification?
Well, it was pretty good timing, wasn't it?
Shut your shit off, okay?
Sorry. Pretty good timing, though, I'll tell you that much.
Too bad it didn't do that before you said that.
Hey, has Jeff Sapp ever pulled in Chapel Hill?
I would assume he would have.
What? But they never had pro stocks.
Well, we have information on our hands.
Okay, if we're going off that, has Lance?
Lance is pulled there.
Well, if Lance is pulled there, then Jeff surely has.
No, Lance ran after Jeff did.
Not even on Big Country.
I don't think so.
I need somebody to check that. Because I don't believe that. I mean, sure, we'll throw him in.
Nathan Fry is probably a rookie.
I thought he went last year. Because he ran
I don't know.
of the year last year.
Bye, Wyatt.
Well, okay, Wyatt. Pros weren't there till like 16. So when did Jeff retire? I don't know.
I mean, I'm just throwing that out there looking at the list.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair. Superstock Diesel
Charles is still an hour from being on.
Still an hour from being on.
He's probably not going to make it this evening.
What's he doing?
Driving.
Oh. Superstock Diesel, no rookies, 4-wheel drives. Okay, I mean, Mangan's a rookie in pro stock there. I mean, he's not in 4-wheel drive. Gage Lewis will be in 4-wheel drive. I don't know if Lewis has ever ran in Chapel Hill ever, even with Cody driving.
No, I think Cody has.
Has he?
I'm sure he has.
Other than that, I think we're pretty sound. If you want to look at the rest of them, just go full pull.
I skimmed them. I don't think there is any more rookies. Where's Wyatt at? I need him because he's my rant buddy.
Oh, great. Numbers for Brandenburg, man. Holy
good. That's another place that is a destination, I feel like.
Yeah, it is. It's turned into that. has a different feel than most places. I mean, you go down the tunnel and then it just opens up into the crowd sitting up there on the hill on their lawn chairs and everything else, and it's cool.
We're having some technical difficulties over here.
Did your computer die?
Yeah, I just lost everything, and then
No, yours too, huh?
Yep. The good old trusty phone tonight. I don't know if I can turn it sideways or not. I don't believe I can.
Yeah. 17 light supers. Like Wyatt said, there's 27 4-1s registered.
Yeah, there's some of those I don't believe will make the call, but yeah, there's 20.
No, I mean I could see them all going.
Hard to say.
George Bayer may be the one.
Yeah, George.
The other thing we need to talk about is the Grand National season doesn't stop this weekend. Next weekend, you go to Fort Recovery, and I mean,
Yeah, a lot of us go 3, 4, or 5 weeks in a row.
Yeah. 17 Super
Wyatt,
Bowl.
you're in Fort this year, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
We're going to take a truck over Thursday night and drop it off, I think. So
we'll leave sometime Thursday night and then drive the rest of the way. And
can I make a suggestion?
oh boy,
get there Thursday night because the amount of numbers they're going to have, parking is going to be scarce.
That'll probably be the case.
How many light pros do you forecast having this time?
15.
Okay.
I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but
hopefully so.
The light pro is a class that, like the diesel super 4-wheel drive trucks, they can run anywhere they want 5 nights a week now.
Yeah, they can. I'll be honest with you. I was kind of disappointed with the amount of light pros that we had on Saturday.
I think the rain scares people away because, Laux's, I know we're coming, and the Massey wasn't there, and I think the rain scares the people away.
Smoot wasn't there.
Wasn't there.
Banyan wasn't there either. I don't know. Here's the thing about that, though, that we haven't really talked about is, and that's why I don't really bring up the regional points right now on the show is you've got the drop hooks to factor in, and there's some of those guys are at 3 already, and they're only allowed 5, so they're not giving themselves any chances in case they break when they have to go.
True.
Yeah, I don't know this drop thing. I think it's a great thing. I think Rich and his crew did a phenomenal job coming up with this. I've said for years, when you get a class that has over 15 to 20 hooks a year, needs that option. We're going to probably use one of ours next week. We've made them all so far. I know of 2 that I'm not going to make, one next week and then one in August. And other than that, I plan to run them all. But you're right. Some of these guys are 3 deep already, and we're not even halfway through the light pro season.
It makes it a pain in what to try to figure out who's ahead, just so you know.
Yep. I mean, right now we're sitting in 3rd, Bob Campbell's in 2nd, and Evers and Husselman's in 1st. But with this drop deal, it's going to turn around quick.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have anything else to go through. I mean, y'all can do whatever y'all were wanting to do. Please let one of them be the traffic construction deal, please.
Good God. I tell you what,
that was
construction in the state of Indiana right now. If you're trying to go tractor pulling in Indiana right now, go somewhere else and start, because you're not going to get there from here.
No. No. That U-turn we had to pull on the trailer probably didn't help that tire. Like, it was probably going to blow on that trip anyway, but then
I went down a county road, and Shane was freaking out, Wyatt, because it was narrow, and I was like, it's fine.
The road
we're around
was
the country
as wide as the trailer.
It's fine. We'll be okay.
Oh, so it's a 1-lane highway.
Oh, 100%. It was awful.
Yeah, cows on one side, goats on the other. It's fine. We're good. We're just in Indiana. But, good God.
Oh, that was awful. And then the tire blew.
And then the tire blew on the great Interstate 70. Awesome in the state of Indiana.
We were there near the rest area. We got changed in 15 minutes. We were gone again. Now, getting it high enough to be able to put the tire on. That was another story, but
Yeah, we've already fixed that issue. We ain't gonna do that again. But
did you already get the tires ordered?
yeah, they're putting them on tomorrow. So
Sweet.
Wyatt, you got anything?
At this time, not really. I mean,
I got something, but I don't know if I should or not.
Which one?
go ahead. You're probably more gonna be a little more productive on a conversation than mine would be. So,
You normally have a pretty good rant.
Yeah, Wyatt, let's hear yours tonight. Then I might do mine.
I guess in general, cutting down anybody based upon their choice of where they should run is kind of asinine because, as many have said, when it comes to any other types of motorsports, any type of race car, pulling tractor, drags, top fuel dragster, whatever it is, any type of those going down a track, round a track, something of the sort is good for motorsports. So, support your local, your local pole, your regional pole, your Grand National Champion Store. Doesn't matter what the hell it is, because cutting down is just going to make it worse for everybody, and it makes it more like politics. And we don't want to be anywhere near politics. So,
oh gosh, no. It's the last thing we need.
So quit the asinine comments about where somebody should run or where you think they should run, or if they're getting treated better one place or another, because everybody has a different experience than another would have.
Exactly.
Yep, you're right. And obviously I lean more to one side than the other, but it all in all, it's wherever someone wants to pull. But the one thing I will say in that is it's all fun and games if somebody makes a black eye of the sport because of the way they treat people.
Correct.
Agreed. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this has nothing to do with pullers either. The pullers on either side or all sides of where we run, we're all friends for the most part. But on a very large
90%.
scale, we get along. We have fun together. We party. We cook for each other. All the stuff. But trying to make this this side or that and pick a side is kind of, frankly, bullshit.
Well, I think it comes from more one side than the other, but that's beside the point.
I'm just
you're not going to get anywhere putting the other side down. If you're putting down the other side, then you're worried about them. Put it that way.
As they say, you're living in their head rent free.
Yeah. And it's uncalled for, and I'm sorry, but you don't bash one place and then think you're going to get to go there and run.
Bingo.
I'm sorry.
Bingo.
That's not how that works.
Yeah. Okay. So, how's the weather out there, folks?
Did I take your rant from you?
Kinda.
You kind of simplified it.
Pikachu says it best. That's all I'm going to say.
Wait, what is it? What'd you say?
Pikachu says it best.
Pikachu.
It's very fair.
Wyatt knows where I'm going.
Yep.
I don't understand it. Yeah, but
you don't have to.
It does no good.
And I'll tell you one thing. I wholeheartedly feel no matter what happens moving forward, people will have a place to pull.
Yeah. They will. And I had a conversation with a competitor this weekend. It's like we say, it's nothing with the competitors. It's certain ones that are making it seem one way or another. And in the end, if all you're thinking about is a certain agenda or a certain way of thinking, all it's doing is hurting the promoter in the end. The promoter that's putting on that pole that we need in the end to be putting on a pole or a race or whatever it may be. When we lose them, more than likely they're gone.
Yeah.
And that can start a domino effect if we're not careful.
It absolutely can.
So.
But yeah, just don't do that. I mean, just because somebody runs here, I mean, throw Rhapsody in there for goodness sakes. I've never known him to be a PPL guy. I've only ever seen that try to run ITPA.
He's went to a few.
So freaking what that he went to Henry. It's in his home state. So what? Washkov wants to come down from Pennsylvania and run a couple of Champions Tour hooks. So what?
No, I agree wholeheartedly.
Anyway, I don't know.
The only thing I'm going to say, the grass isn't always greener on the other side.
Yeah. I don't know if we should go down this rabbit hole. Otherwise, we're going to be here for hours.
Yeah, we're going to be here a while if we do. And it's already been an hour. And I'm already pissed off at technology today, to be honest with you.
Technology has not been a favor for any portion of my life today either. So.
I mean, I was trying to get a reel posted from Wilmington today. After threw the logos on that I failed to do on Saturday. That was my own fault.
God, you're terrible.
Shut up. You don't do it. And then try to do the collab today. And then Meta's just give me the middle finger all day today. Meta didn't want to stream, talk to you on Facebook, didn't want to talk to each other today. I'm out done with technology for the day. That's my rant. Screw technology whenever it doesn't work.
So where's everybody going this weekend? There's Shane, you're going Chapel Hill. Where are you going?
Chapel.
We'll be in Brandenburg.
We're in Springfield, Ohio, Saturday night.
Snap a couple if you can. I doubt you can, but snap a couple.
We'll see.
Unless you unload as fast and load as quick as we did on Saturday.
Yeah.
So Wyatt, you've been around. He said that Saturday was a chaotic day just because the tire went out.
Am I missing something, or am I just?
We blew a tire on the way to Wilmington Saturday.
Sounded like a gunshot went off. We all looked around like we had been shot.
And I told Wyatt, I said, told Shane, I'm like, this day is just fucking chaotic. I'm over it. Like, I just turn around and go home. Like,
I didn't think it was that bad.
Definitely been there before. We had in throwback story. We had 2 pulls in one day on Labor Day weekend years ago when we were going to Ridgeland, Wisconsin. We stopped in Kendall to make a pull first, and we blew a steer tire on the way to Ridgeland as we were going. Well, we ended up pulling in the pits as our class was going down the track, and we were 3 hooks before we had to run. Tech officials ran over, teched us. We went to the scale, went across, and went on the track.
Hell yeah.
We had our change like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Been there for fixing a tire, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, if you go to Texas Longhorn, by the way, what is it called on there?
Texas Longhorn? You mean Longhorn Steakhouse?
What did I say? I said
Texas Longhorn? You mean Longhorn Steakhouse?
Whatever.
I thought you meant Texas Roadhouse for a second. I'm like, what?
Yeah, no. Too many places. If you go there, what was that you had me get, Zach?
Their Parmesan cheese crust.
Yeah, man. 10 out of 10 recommend. That was good.
Yeah, we stopped and got a steak on the way home.
Yeah. We earned that steak on Saturday.
You earned your keep for the week.
Shoot.
Yep.
But
Shane learned some things he likes.
Yeah.
Oh boy, did we ever hear about that one, didn't we, Zach?
All right. What else have y'all got? Anything?
Let's change the subject.
We can keep going if you want us to.
No, let's not. Drag racing, did we miss anything?
We missed a possible record-setting qualifying session due to a rear end blowout.
Aww.
Which it's kind of crazy that's happening to only one team this year, and it's not happening to anybody else.
Braxton Bush got his first win since his dad died.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
Yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, the Eldora
Kings Royal
went on this weekend too.
Yep.
We were headed that direction.
Yeah, so this dude, we saw the rain. It came a torrential downpour at Wilmington. So he just goes on and starts driving. He wasn't going to tell me where we were going.
We got off there at Dayton on 35 because
this
we
was
didn't think
after
it was
we
happen.
had done
Turned
seen
right
them.
to the left, headed back up 35. I was going to Eldora. And then we got
no
informed
idea.
it was going to happen.
I don't know where we would have sat, but yeah, sure, let's go. Perfect.
Hey, don't blame him. At least you're watching some horsepower.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's Prairie Dirt Classic week for Luke Soul late models.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
And then what else? On the racing side, we got Seattle Northwest Nationals this weekend.
Yeah.
Um,
North Wilkesboro proved to be a pretty good points race for NASCAR on Sunday.
I didn't catch it.
Yeah, IndyCar, man. So I kind of felt bad for IndyCar on Sunday because they were supposed to go on, like the green flag was supposed to drop as soon as the World FIFA Cup was presented, and it rained.
I don't know why anybody cares about fag tag. Racing's better.
Cares about what?
Fag tag.
well, hold on. Careful what you say, everybody.
Sorry, my bad.
If we don't get demonetized, it's going to be a miracle.
Soccer.
Yeah.
We're not on Facebook tonight, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, the final game wasn't bad.
It's still soccer.
I think
It's still
they fought
soccer.
more and they kicked the ball, but you know.
Light the ball on fire and let them chase that around. Be more entertaining.
Fair.
That too. That probably would. Or make it red and just have them dodge bulls at the same time.
Yeah, there you go.
See how agile they actually are.
Yeah.
But
my brother's calling me.
yeah, I got nothing else. I mean, it's been a busy week. Hell, the tractors right now is at Freeport.
I do have a rant.
Oh yay, let's hear it.
If you're making merchandise, get permission before you use somebody's stuff, especially in a derogatory way.
Fair point on that.
Mm-hmm.
Because for one, I don't care if you take the logos off somebody's tractor. People still know whose it is, and maybe take the logos off their fire suit pants if you're going to do it to go one step farther and change the steering wheel. Because people know who people's stuff is, and you're going to use it in a derogatory way. Don't do it without permission.
Yeah.
Heck, in that instance, an AI version of a pulling tractor would have done a better job than what he did.
Right. And am I going to say that shirt won't sell at Bowling Green? It probably will sell at Bowling Green. But it should have been done differently.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Yeah. Agree 1,000%.
Yeah. But
right.
there are people that are not careful about that.
Nope, nobody cares.
So,
anything else that we have missed or not covered for the week?
Go to a poll this weekend. If you can't buy the live stream, watch the live stream.
Well, heck, we're in the middle of July. How the heck can you not throw a rock without hitting a pole?
Right.
My God.
I mean, it's gonna. We're here. I mean, the hell weeks are starting.
Mm-hmm. We're in the dead heat of it. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. Tollsboro's going on this weekend too. That's Meadows Pole. I'll be curious to see how many light pros go there.
Probably get them out.
I will be too.
Hey, Nato told me he was going today. He texted me and asked me if I was going to come. I was like, don't think so. It's Chapel Hill weekend. I want to go that pole 1 year.
I will give you that. Meadows do a phenomenal pole. That's a great facility. They take care of the pollers. We've been there twice. Phenomenal facility. They do a great job.
Yeah, they do. But hopefully Brandenburg gets dried out good from today. By the
I would think it'd be okay. I mean, there's a drain in the bottom of the track, isn't there?
Yeah.
Supposedly, I assumed that was a myth.
It'll be fine. And it's usually hot there anyways. So
yeah.
If anybody make it happen, Brandon and Larry will make it happen.
Oh yeah,
they can do what they did with ours. Yeah, yeah. It'll be fine.
Let the guys that work with dirt every day do what they do.
Yep. All right, boys. I'm shutting it down. I'm tired of technology for the day.
All right.
That's fair. Peace, everybody.
Later.